Hello, welcome back. So today, I'm gonna fucking finish my rant. Magic Archer. Fucking.
Gotcha.
I've been playing, still playing Dragon's Dogma, and it's getting to the point of where I'm having to watch like build videos, cause I'm mildly confused about what the fuck to do with some of these characters. And most of the time, I forgot to fucking rest. Most of the time, there's like a build where it's like, oh yeah, this ability is so good. Look at me deleting like an endgame boss, like of all their health. It's like, yeah, that's because you're fucking level 200.
These wild,
Like,
areas. Who knows what we'll stumble across?
I think most of your abilities would melt the character if you're level 200. And so like with Magic Archer, there's an ability called Ricochet, where essentially it's like, oh, if you're in close confines, you deal a lot of damage. Which is nice. It's really, really helpful for some, like, dungeons.
Flaming, or possibly frosty.
Not much for anything else, though.
My turn.
Which, like, isn't the most unfortunate thing.
You're a queer fellow.
Because there's a few dungeons. Usually it's for like there's actually not that many dungeons in the game. The biggest one is a DLC called the Bitter Black Isles, which is fun, but also like if your entire ability is nullified because there's not that many dungeons in the actual game, and most of it takes place in the overworld. Like, just because it's really useful for one area doesn't mean it's a really good ability. It just means you spend 90% of your time in that one area.
Gotcha.
It's
What's the story?
really frustrating to see, like, just people recommending, like, oh yeah, you should take this ability because it's really good. And then you look inside and you're like, that's not good. That's literal shit. What do you mean? What do you mean this is the ability everyone, like, hinges their life upon? Meanwhile, the fucking AI doesn't know how to goddamn heal. Well, okay. Granted, it does. It's weird sometimes, though, because, like, for me, I'll feel like, okay, I've given my pawns, like, enough healing items. They're gonna be using them. And I think the sort of, my guess, and this is probably, like, where a lot of the healing misconception comes from, is, like, I'm not sure if this is everyone, but if my health isn't, like, all the way, like, full, topped up, it's not full. It may as well just be one. Orchestra! The school. The bestest. Maybe once upon a time. Not now. Now it's just a ruined husk. Still though, like, it's kind of like, I don't know, I feel like a lot of the game, like, the build guides are focused around these, like, bosses, which rightfully they should be, because a lot of really fun comes from dealing with, like, a griffin. Like, you get to jump on its head and, like, soar through the sky as you get whipped around. Like, that's fucking cool. But then, like, the other, like, hour of your time that you're spent in the game is, like, facing off against goblins. Granted, this is also the first game where, like, oh, there's a harpy. Oh, there's, like, a goblin. Oh, there's, like, a lizard. It's kind of just, like, okay. like, sometimes they kick my ass, sometimes they don't, and a lot of, like, early game... I don't know, I feel like a lot more of the early game... There should be builds for it, not just like, oh, here's, like, how you max out all of your damage after you get, like, 72 items from the Bitter Black Isles, the DLC that's like, hey, this is post-game content. Like, if you're trying to sell me, like, hey, this is how you make a build post-game, just fucking tell me the game gets good at like, on New Game Plus. Like, that's not playing the game to play after the game's done. I want to enjoy it on my first run. And know why the fuck some of these abilities exist. Like, one dude I was watching and was like, oh yeah, no, this ability is, like, really good if you have, like, once you get over 1,000 health, and I'm like, my dude, I just barely got to, like, 1,000 health, and I'm level 45, what the fuck? Granted, I play a lot of, like, Strider classes.
Yep.
Or, like, the Ranger and whatnot, so, yeah. I don't know. I find it to be very, like, meh. It's one of those things that's just, it's such a cool game. I love it so much, but some of the abilities, so goddamn good. Like, there's this one ability that's, like, a flare spell that sets undead on fire, and a lot of advice is, hey, don't bother with it because it's not really that good. But, like, it's actually kind of good. Like, a lot of what I'm facing is undead, and I can just kind of run into an area and be like, ha, the room's on fire. Like, all of a sudden, I'm, like, casting a spell that's almost as good as, like, a sorcerer. Maybe not in damage-wise, and it's not as flashy. But it's not as, like, poor as it's made out to be.
That was just for practice.
Which, like, I don't know, I find it, like, a wee bit disheartening that abilities like that are, like, just passed up so often. But can I need a passive Jaheira? Jaheira, please, just leave. Jaheira, you are the person who heals, and also who needs the heal. I don't know if, like, I don't know how many more characters there'll be in the second game. I hope there's more.
Gotcha.
And I hope that I don't need to use a potion of or fucking the girdle of femininity / masculinity. Because that does take up, like, an item slot. And sometimes, like, now we don't have a lot of, oh god, okay, that's a lot of spiders. We have antidotes, right? Right. We do have antidotes. Hell yeah. Okay. Just gotta bring those out because I have, no doubt that them spiders are probably gonna wreck our shit, maybe. Jaheira, you're really close to the spider.
Possibly frosty. Death.
I'm crossing my fingers that this is gonna go smoothly. Alright, we're down to 1. No poison. Yes! We made it through that without getting, like, yoinked by the poison. Also, I went through the video, like, the footage from last time, like, frame by frame to see what the fuck happened to Jaheira. Like, my girl, why did you just fucking explode? And there's nothing. She just decided that exploding would be good.
Yep.
My guess is that there was a spell that was being cast by Ekandor, and it just so happened to like continue on after he died and get cast then, cause I want to say the effects looked very close to Fiery Bolt. But also, like, I don't know. It didn't look like Fiery Bolt was being casted before he died. Which, like, it confuses me to no end. Jaheira was just like, and I shall... my people need me. And then just fucking ascended into the sky. Via the NASA route. She developed her own space program, some would say. Jaheira, you're gonna regret that. There you go, Jaheira. There you go. Maybe no. There you go. Alright. You know, Baldur's Gate kind of feels a little bit like Pikmin. Like, that's
What's the story?
such a fucking odd comparison. Like, what do you mean casting spells and no? Because like half the time
Oh, you bet.
you're just moving around your little guys. They're just little guys that you just like move. And it's just Pikmin. No one can convince me otherwise now. I'm playing Pikmin Gate 1. I fucking love that. Fucking hell, this... No wonder the school fell to ruin. What the fuck is this layout design? Like, if I were a student here, I'd be like, Professor, where's my class? Well, you see, take the second right, and then after the second right, take the third left, spin around in a circle for a hot minute, then spin the other way because you got dizzy, and now go straight. And then look at the signs on the wall, and know that you're fucking lost like I am. I don't know. I've been in here, this fucking school for eons now, and I don't know where I am. If you happen to find a way out, and then find me, please tell me the way out. Like, that's absolutely, like, how I feel in this game. Because, like, I don't know. Why is this school so shittily designed? Arrow of Biting. This arrow was designed as a deadly complement to the archer. Poison smeared on the barbed arrowhead infiltrates the bloodstream of its victims, causing agony and often death. Statistics. Combat abilities. Target must make a save versus death or lose 30% of its max hit points within 20 seconds. Fucking hell. Okay, poison not fucking around in this game. Arrow of Piercing. Save versus death for none. Okay, so... You know, save versus death is a really interesting concept. Because, like... I don't know, I find it neat.
Hey,
It's kind of like a blanket resistance. Alright, I think that'll be a little bit better sound-wise for me. I'm looking at, like, the audio, like the volume that I'm speaking at.
Only take me to a licensed cleric.
Imowen, you were supposed to... you were supposed to save us, Imowen. Yeah, I am looking at, like,
Fine and dandy.
the audio, and it keeps going up into the red, and I'm just like, oh, good lord. Like, that's a... quite high. Okay, so the school has a secondary problem. Oh god, no!
Only take me to a licensed cleric.
That... I...
I go so
Huh?
God.
I'm sorry, but what? Huh?
You're a queer fellow.
Do I need to, like... How do I detect that there was an ability? There was an ability this entire time.
I'm gone.
I don't. Okay. Trap not disarmed. Can you try again? Try again? Is there a limit? Will I act... Trap disarmed. There is no limit. Thank God.
Not a
It
problem.
might be possible to, like, trigger the trap.
What you want?
I don't know, maybe just call it a name.
Need me?
That sounds good. I've also never used that stealth ability. I don't know if it's gonna work. Maybe it will. Maybe it won't. I don't know. I don't think it'll help very much when I'm right up against something. But it might. You never know. I don't actually know either, so that's... I feel like, even in, like, Baldur's Gate, the stealth system was kind of, like, not... It wasn't shallow, per se, but it also was, like... Alright, then. But the stealth system in Baldur's Gate 3 was just kind of, like, if in sight cone. Like, which is a really, really nice way of, like, showing, like, oh, here's where you can and cannot be. But also, the moment you get in that sight cone, like, well, it technically depends on whether or not, you have, like, Astarion, or, like, if your main character is a thief, because then, like, you can essentially send out your thief and be like, okay, well, it's not 100% certain that this person will, like, it's not 100% certain that this person will be seen, because they roll stealth. I don't know. Cause, like, I feel like that's part of the problem with, stealth, is that sometimes it's just... Apparently my thoughts are, like, as coherent as my battle strategies. I'm not sure if that's just because, like, the... Oh, weapon ineffective? Oh yeah, because... Oh, okay. I really just...
Gotcha.
Once I get, like, a restoration spell, then I'll stop doing that, but, like,
Can I help you?
till then, I don't want to have to make 7,000 trips just to and from. Also, like, this just went so much better. I think we just had a lot.
You have need of me?
How the did you fucking machine gun those? What the hell? Near death. One of you hit it. Oh my god. Nira. Attack. Use the wand. Badly injured. Well, attack again. One damage. Nira, we're just using all of the magic missile wand. Jahira, please.
What is it this time?
Ah! Acid arrow, go. Before my character gets munched to death by the fucking... Well, that helps. There we fucking go. Jesus Christ. 2000 XP. That feels appropriately, enough. I don't know, that singular wolf provided us more challenge than the rest of the fucking...
What you want?
I say the rest of the fucking dungeon, but honestly, like...
Yep.
The traps also just...
What's the story?
They're there.
Yep.
I care not.
And
I am gone.
I think this is one of the first times that, like, I've encountered traps, at the very least. Can I let that just go on?
Perhaps this group needs not quite as much help as I thought.
So there's 2 dire wolves over there, but Imowen said not today. This is not my problem. Another way to detect traps is by quick saving as much as physically possible,
Tell me.
and then running into the room that you're wanting to see if there's a trap in. It works 100% of the time. Guaranteed. Just don't forget the crucial step of quick saving. If you forget that step, it's already over. You'll lose 30 minutes of progress. Woo. I do feel like the party probably needs to rest. Because we are just kind of, low on a particularly important resource. That resource being Kalid's ability to identify. He only has one more identify spell. How is he gonna... Ha! It's a wand of fire! Oh, good lord. A burst of fiery violet blast. Just like the fireball spell. Oh no. All ones rolled are counted as 2. Oh. Oh no. The victims may make a save versus the one in order to take only half damage. The ability... The second ability of the wand is akin to the spell Agananzar's Scorcher, in that a column of flame will streak towards the victim. Jesus. I like how it's not even like towards the creature. No, this is the victim. Like, you're no longer like the person. This is going to be your death. You just haven't accepted it yet. So that will be replacing the Wand of Magic Missile.
Uh-huh.
The War Crime
Okey
will
doke.
now be the replacement. Oh, good lord. an excellent example of how the war crime will be used. And see, we do need more identify spells from Caelid. I wasn't just fucking making that up. It actually was, but potion of healing, eh? Let's see. An antidote. Why do you look different? Let's see. Although the color seems strange somehow. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's just put that. Let's just put that in a potions pouch. And let's not worry about that. Let's just take a rest. Let's see, Oldcaster's Dusty History Book. History of the Sisters of Light and Darkness. This was the birth of the world and the heavens. After Lord Ao created realm space, there was a period of timeless nothingness, a misty realm of shadows before light and dark were separate entities. Within this dim chaos stalked 13 Lords of Shadow, said Sadavar. Whether they came from elsewhere, or are children of the shadow itself, none can say. Eventually this primordial essence coalesced into twin beautiful goddesses who were yin and yang to each other. They were so close they thought themselves as one being. The two-faced goddess created the heavenly bodies of the crystal sphere, and together infused them with life to form the Earth Mother. Chanti, although Chanti has since contracted her essence to encompass only Ariatorial. In the beginning she embodied all matter in realm space. This new universe was lit by the face of the silver-haired goddess who called herself Selune, and darkened by the welcoming tresses of the raven-haired goddess Shar, but no heat or fire exists within it. Chante begged for warmth so that she could nurture life and living creatures upon the planet that were her body and limbs, and the two sisters, who were one, became divided, as for the first time they were of two minds. Silverly Selune contested with her dark sister over whether or not to bring further life to the worlds. During this great conflagration, the gods of war, disease, murder, and death, among others, were created from the residues of the deific battle. At one point during the battle, Selune seized the advantage and reached across time and space to a land of eternal fire. Fighting the pain of the blaze, which burned her sorely, she broke off a fragment of that ever-living flame and ignited one of the heavenly bodies, so that it burned in the sky and warmed Chanti. Incensed, Shar redoubled her attack on her injured twin and began to snuff out all light and heat throughout the crystal sphere. Again, Selune gave of herself and tore the divine essence of magic from her body, flinging it desperately at her sister in defense of life in the sphere. This essence entered Shar, ripping an equal portion of energy from her, and reformed behind her as the goddess of magic, known as Mistral. But then, as Mistral, though Mistral was composed of both light and dark magic, she favored her first mother, Selune, initially, allowing the silver goddess to win an uneasy truce with her more powerful dark twin. Consumed by bitterness at her defeat, Shar vowed eternal revenge. The twin goddesses contested for eons as life struggled into existence on Toril and the other planets under Chanti's watchful gaze. Shar remained powerful, but bitterly alone, while Selune waxed and waned in power, often drawing strength from her allied daughters and sons and like-minded immigrant deities. Over time, Shar grew strong again, aided by the Shadavari, who preferred night to blinding light, and who stalked the realm seeking to meld light and dark into shadowy chaos once again. Shar's plot to reform the world after her own desires was undone when Azuth, the High One, formerly the greatest of all mortal spellcasters, and now consort to Mistral, incarnate successor to Mistral, was found a way to imprison the Shadivari in a pocket-sized crystal sphere located around the edges of the world by creating the illusion of a realm of shadows. The Lord of Shadows were drawn to investigate, and before they discovered the trick, Azuth imprisoned the Shadivari with the Shadow Star, a key of shadows forged by Gond. The High Lord then hurled the key into the endless reaches of the cosmos, allowing life to flourish on in Shanti's loving hands. So, something that's actually really cool, something that's very interesting, is that the reason there's a difference between Mistral and Mistra is because the games are sent, like, when D&D went from, like, 1st edition to 2nd edition, they wanted to explain, like, oh, why is it that magic changed? And the creators were like, new god. the old one died. Peace. And, like, that's kind of what happens a lot. I want to say for 4th edition, a lot of the gods changed, or the magic gods specifically changed from, like, oh, here's, like, this really cool thing. Or not really cool thing, but, like, here's one way that, like, magic works, and everyone has access to it in 4th edition because it flows freely. And then all of a sudden, like, fucking everyone started using it, and somewhere along the lines, like, the gods were like, oh no, this is too much power for mortals. I'm actually not fully sure of that. D&D lore is so goddamn tricky sometimes. Like, oftentimes you'll be like, oh, so why does this thing exist? And it's like, well, have you heard of the everlasting Forge of Kronos who did this? It's kind of like if Greek mythology was
Need me?
like, maybe not different. That's the help button, not the rest. It is very cool. I do like it. It gives
Fine
me
and
something to fall
dandy.
asleep to. And then not remember anything in the morning because the lore is still just fucking that
You're a queer fellow.
complicated.
What's the story? Fine and dandy.
God damn, I don't know why I'm yawning so much.
What you want?
Emmeline, you should probably
I've
travel
done had
first
enough of
because I don't want you... It's kind of useless to search for traps when you've stepped on them. As I found. I'm expecting wolves somewhere, anywhere, to come bite my head off. There's a bat. Sometimes I wonder, like, did they put the the rabbits and bats in here for, like, XP reasons? Or did they put it in here because they're like, hey, we can have this thing. Oh, fuck. Oh, good lord. It's a jelly. Quick, run. Not actually. I don't think she has anything that will quite help. Yeah, no, there's not really anything. Because unfortunately jellies, have
I've done had enough
some
of
wicked
this.
fucking immunities. Um, they're just... They're difficult.
Tell me.
And it's really fucking unfortunate. It's mostly unfortunate because I just don't have anything to fight them with. I could just fireball.
Hey.
Hey, Nier, you want a fireball?
My turn to save the day.
Exactly, Nira. Oh god! It's right there. Come hither, worm. Is it just slow? Is it taking its time? Did it decide to, like, go back, maybe? Is that just its new home now? Okay. Slime. Cooperate, or you will die. How big is Fireball? I feel like that's a question I should have asked. Okay. Range, area of effect, 15 feet radius. I still don't know what that 15 feet radius actually looks like. Does the second ability cost more? Presumably not. Is this going to work? That answers my question. Yes, the answer is yes. Oh, fuck. It has ranged attacks. I was unaware. Huh? What? Did it... Is there lingering fire damage? Did the jelly just melt? Did it decide to, like... Okay.
Uh-huh.
Also, that's
Stand
very,
back
very
and
nice
watch
that,
this.
the abilities are
Yes,
separate,
oh,
so that way I can use
omnipresent
both of them,
authority figure.
like 8 times. Because, you know, I want the 8 fireballs. Here I just noticed that your health is really low. And that does say a lot.
Nature's servant awaits.
Alright. You too. Could you cast any louder?
Need me?
Okay, that seems
Oh,
like
you
a good
bet.
amount of health TM to
I
have.
care not.
There we go.
Right.
You're a queer fellow.
I feel like maybe I should
I've
still
done
continue
had enough
on
of
with
this.
just mustard. God fucking damn it. Nah.
What's the story? Oh, you bet. What is it this
Nira,
time?
you're up again. Nira, I choose you. There we go. Oh,
Tell me.
oh no.
Fine and dandy.
Oh dear.
Yes?
That's... Caleb, why are you getting so fucking close to it? Does it have... Regular weapons are ineffective against it.
Yes, oh,
Fuck.
present authority figure.
Hello?
Damn it.
What you want?
You probably should have had that on this entire time, but it's fine. It has... Okay, I'm gonna win. Actually, yeah, I'm not using the undead sword anymore.
Need me?
Okay, well. Everyone, all together now.
On this side.
You rang? Stand
Nira,
back
don't get too
and
so
watch
close.
This.
Yes. I feel like one mustard jelly is better than the 2 or 3 that we faced with that other dude. It was like, I can control the mustard jelly. And then was like,
Fine and dandy.
and then I released them into the wild. Why?
Care enough.
Because I already know I
What's
can
the
do
story?
it.
Gotcha.
What kind of person do you think I am if I wouldn't just like release wild
You're
experiments out
undone.
into the wild? Knowing immediately that... Is this also trapped? Swear to God. Can't? It wasn't. Ha. Bits. Hello.
What
Emmeline,
you want?
are you good? Oh. That would make sense. That, yeah. Potion of Mirrored Eyes. Ooh, immune to petrification and gaze attacks. That would be really fucking good with, Does a basilisk use its eyes to petrify you? Or does it just... Is it like... I actually don't know how a basilisk petrify you. I feel like that's important to know. I also feel like maybe I won't... More fireball. I also feel like maybe I won't be told. At least, like, in the game. I feel like that's something that you would be told, like, metagamey-ish. The effect could prove fatal.
Tell me.
That's like, that is something that you would find in like a magic school, just like, yeah, no. It, like, you ever go, ever think you're so ugly, but then you realize that like, fucking Billy Bob Joe over there, like, looked in a mirror and died due to just how ugly he was.
Okie doke.
Like, Oldcaster. Hey, dude. Hey, person. Hey, ghost. Storehouse of arcane knowledge. Lost, all lost, a common dungeon now. All for knowledge did we strive, nothing left. Hope would return with the retrieval of the simplest of tomes beneath the revel. On the lowest floor, return hope. History is so important. Knowledge returns with these simple words of parchment, to teach once more, in a celestial class, that will prevent the same from happening, someday. To think all he wanted was a book so he could teach, makes you kinda wonder. Oh, hello, you'll get whatever I want, so I can rest in peace if I die, right? Farewell. Can I talk to you again? We all shall live again someday. My dude is just lore walking away like, goodbye. Or not. Okay. What if I stop looking at him? Does he go? No. Okay. He's still there. He's just enjoying life. I ain't gonna judge that. Oh boy, the music's got... The music. The music sounds fucking horrifying. There's that little bit of land down there that I haven't uncovered. I do not care. That is too much effort. Okay, so we've explored most of the places. Can I see my journal? Not in the map menu. What do I still have? I think I still, yeah, half-orcs near, ogres near Baragost. And some dude's cloak. Let's see. Grook, a crusty old dwarf in Baragost, has had his supposedly famous cloak stolen from him by a batch of Tassili in the Cloakwood. After our brief encounter, I have come to the conclusion that I do almost anything to rid him of that sour mood. Bjorn, a paladin currently healing from his wounds in Baragost, jovial juggler inn, has asked me to uproot a band of half-ogres. According to his report, they have been fortifying themselves in the mountains southwest of town.
Right.
Do we have Cloakwood? We do. Damn, okay. I feel like I am actually quite surprised that I haven't found the cloak yet. Yeah, like, unless I have and someone's wearing it. No, I haven't. Like,
Okie doke.
what about this one? No. Okay. Is that... I wouldn't think that that small, like, minuscule piece of land would matter. So,
Gotcha.
southwest. Is that like you moved down to? Is this like move down 2 spaces? Do I know this place?
I find a little fault
I
with
do
someone. I hope it lasts.
Gotcha.
Wardog, hi buddy. Oh, hi buddies. There's a lot of you.
Yep.
Emmeline, you don't have armor on. Alright.
Time's running out on you, pal.
Well,
You're catching a bad case
Just-
of death.
I don't know. Fucking attack whoever you want now. I ain't your mom. I do find it interesting how, like, for the longest time, I really didn't like, what's the type of game called?
Need me?
Real time with pause.
Gotcha.
It just didn't feel good to me to play. It was just kind of like, it just felt so tedious. Because I was just like, okay, so what do you mean I, like, go to cast a spell and it doesn't immediately, like, hit them? Like, What do you mean I can't just, like... I have to, like, guess where they're gonna be or use, like, fucking... I have to strategize. Which is kind of funny to say that, like, turn-based games don't require strategy. Because they absolutely do. Whereas with, like, this, I feel like once you get... Like, right now, I'm just, like, rambling and not even, like, doing anything. I'm just waiting for them to kill the rest of the skeletons. Just because, like, I don't know, like, harder to kill enemies, there's definitely a level of strategy. I'm particularly looking at that one encounter with, that was a part of Nearest Quest. My god. That was horrid. But then you have, like, just random encounters with, like, war dogs or skeletons, and you're like, okay, I'm just gonna sit here pressing space for, like, 20 seconds. South-southwest. Here? Here, maybe.
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself.
Gibber.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Like, I do feel slightly like I should care more about these, but also, like, maybe not. I mean, there's a lot of them. But they're dying, so. Like I'll care a little bit more when Jaheira takes damage. Like, that's the threshold. If Jaheira takes damage, then I know I need to strategize. But, like, if she doesn't take damage, we're fine. We're all good.
Yep.
Another thing that I really like about, well, I guess it's not, like, a thing that I enjoy, but it's a thing that just exists, is the fact that, like, these guys I killed without, like, a second thought. Like, I was just, like, go forth, my Pikmin, murder! And then they did. They murdered. Quite adequately, I might say. I think it's here. Is this where the fucking bandits are? I swear to God. Nira, just get your fucking wand ready. Nira, we're preemptively. We're taking action preemptively. I do wonder, can I just do this?
I'll do it.
I was wrong.
Gotcha.
Unless I wasn't wrong and Nira just, like, murdered 20 people. Nope, I was wrong. These guys didn't even leave their loot. They died without leaving anything. Fucking rip. First world adventurer problems. When you come across a dead body and they don't have loot on them. That sounds so fucked up. So, the other day, I was trying to install a video editing program, which is called DaVinci Resolve. And for whatever reason,
You're a queer
it
fellow.
just... I'm on Linux, which is kind of like saying ice is cold. Brown bear? But are these it?
Time's running out on you, pal.
So I was trying to install it on Linux, and it just, for whatever reason,
What's
was
the story?
not, like, wanting to cooperate with me. It just I was like, okay, so I'm gonna install it now. Like, there's an installer for Linux and everything. Like, sweet, they have like native Linux support. Amazing. But then I go to install it, and it's like, oh, sorry, but like, you're not able to install this because you're missing X, Y, and Z. Which is interesting because I thought the installer was supposed to install that, not me. Like, why am I charged with installing packages that are fucking of the bygone era of I don't know, like 2016. And so inevitably, because of that, I just wasn't able to get DaVinci installed, which
Right.
it sucks because right now I'm doing video editing on Blender, which people, Blend Digger Charleston Nib.
Leave us alone, will you? Nothing for you here.
Put your backs to those shovels, men. She's not out tonight. We'll lose her to the bandit old scum. You there, state your business. But don't move from where you stand. I don't want to have to sick the boys on you. I can't say much about being a grave robber, seeing as how I myself killed a wraith to get a dagger that I then sold. And then I raided another tomb that was right next to it, and then sold those contents as well. Relax. We mean you no harm. We mean no harm to ye. Have ye had much trouble? Have we? Ah, and plenty of it. Nary a eve goes by without us losing another hand to the night. I swear, if we could just get a few moments of uninterrupted digging done. Say, you wouldn't be willing to do a little service for us, would you? You could do a lot worse than working for old Charleston Nib. I would like to know just what I would be protecting. What are you doing here? Looks to be glorified grave robbing and nothing but a decrepit tomb. Ah, yes, the British are here. You are partially right, though it's not a tomb, but an ancient settlement. It is also all that remains of a primitive race long since extinct. Have you heard of the British? And we know little about their culture, save that they seem to have destroyed themselves in war. It was America, actually. Perhaps today we will learn something more. We are just about to break through to the inner chamber, perhaps the dwelling of the village shaman himself. Mayhaps you could be of assistance to us. Tips, Fedora. Oh my god. That one side comment wants me, like, I now want to kill this man. Like, oh my god. We need to keep the camp secure a short while longer. Your very presence would probably dissuade anyone from attacking us, although I do not know the force behind our misfortune. They seem to take great pleasure in minor sabotage and kidnapping. Those two are, like, on the, like, separate, like, spectrum. Like, over here, on the left, you have minor sabotage, like, oh no, a pickaxe was broke. Whatever shall we do? And then on the right-hand side, we have, who the fuck took Steve? Way separate. Though some of the missing men may have just run off from fear. Nothing's ever stolen, which is odd for bandits. But they may still be the cause. Will they help us? That sounds more like a curse from whatever fucking civilization you're digging up. It would be an honor to help you learn people in your quest for knowledge. Can I don't like being the person who's like... Is it... Okay, so... Scene... America's a civilization, and British just found us. The British were involved somehow. Gracious, we are. Now we stand a chance of completing the most exciting day of our dig. We're going to try for an entire new room today, possibly the shaman or chieftain quarters. We could find any number of relics within. Move amongst the men as you will, as your presence will no doubt reassure them.
You said something?
Galore! Why, hello there. Could we step aside a moment and have a little chat away from prying ears? We did not move. Charles the Nib, standing right next to me. First, my name is Galore. Second, we never had this conversation. I am the partner of that old Mr. Charleston you met, except I'm none too thrilled about the non-profit aspect of the whole thing. The old man seems to think we should donate all our findings to some museum, whereas I am ever so much more practical. I should think certain people would pay dearly for the magical treasure we are about to unearth, and if they would be so eager, who are we to stand in their way? I would like you to steal the item and remove Mr. Nib from my little equation. You up to the task? I like how with this, it's like, I would need to kill the working men. Charleston, go fuck yourself. But the working... We support the blue fucking collar class. The diggers ain't got any part of this. Magical treasures. I was under the impression that no one knows what is to be found there. Why are you so sure of its value? Old Mr. Nib would never admit it, but that is mainly because he doesn't wish to jinx the dig. From what I could decipher in the ancient writings, the final room contains the plate that provides bounty, leaden food unto God. Doesn't take a genius to figure out what that means. Obviously, the item under all that dirt and rubble is enchanted such that it provides bounty, whether it's through increased crops or good hunting, I care not. Regardless, an object of that age, an enchantment should command a hefty price, and I intend to see that it does. You can be a part of it if you wish. It's a very sketchy description that you offer. I should think that different deities would require different bounty to be delivered. I'm just gonna say no. Like, blast you. You are playing just as safe as the old man. So be it. I will find other means to acquire a fair measure of profit from this fiasco. Best you continue on whatever errand you be on. Is that a semicolon? It's so small. Holy shit. Huh. This man gave me the creeps. I mean, picking a pocket is one thing, but killing a dozen workers to steal some stupid artifact is horrible. Nah, get lost. I mean, I do feel like...
Something stranger.
There. I'd be leaving as soon as you can, mate. Boss man there is nice and all, but you have no real idea what be going on. I tell you, there is some bad magic in the air.
something, stranger?
They all have the same. The cave is still blocked by tons of stone and rock. I wonder if I just rest here, or do I speak to all the men?
Need something, stranger. You need something, stranger.
One thing to okay, so here's like an interesting thing to consider when it comes to like writing world. Oh, there we go. That didn't even take 5 minutes. Okay. Success! We're about to enter the last remaining room. It's sure to be the shaman's abode. Will we all be killed? Probably. Will it be by... Geez something. I forgot his name already. Charleston? Yeah. You find something on the wall there, buddy? Charleston? Are you getting performance anxiety? Is the answer not known better than the answer known? Now we'll get some real information about what these people were truly like. Hey, Dick, boss man, I don't feel so good. How old is the air in this place? A good question, young man. I would guess that we are the first people to walk in this room in nearly 5,000 years. The very gods of Netheril would have been young at that time. Is so golden here. I feel strange. I hear a voice in my head. I hear the hollow voice, but it is but a mumble. Speak up and guide my hands. You, I see what you are. There is power to be had from your death. Your blood will quiet the voice. Blood will quiet. Cause of blah 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 blah. I'm not even gonna try. Like, the digger's already injured? Huh, interesting. So no need to worry about. Cannot save at this time. Monsters are about.
Oh, really not in
It's everyone. Okay. Oh, everyone's injured. Okay, that's concerning. That's very concerning, actually.
Tempest, give us victory!
Wow.
Give us victory!
I do wonder if do I have the spell remove curse? Also, who's carrying too much? My character is getting there. I don't think I have the spell remove curse. No, I do. I'm not sure. Oh, that's remove paralysis. Fuck. Okay. A person or in the form of some undesired sending or evil presence. Note that a remove curse spell does not remove the curse from a cursed shield weapon. I wonder if you could like go into here and like remove curse, or if it's not counted as a curse. Like,
Hey.
what would it
Oh,
be?
you bet.
Also, I'm gonna go back here to Charleston because my dude just decided to not.
Yes?
I think I can explain that the madness that overcame my man. I seemed to scream in some ancient tongues, but I recognize the word Koza. It's the name of an ancient power, the name of a god in Pandemonium. The tribe that lived here must have worshipped Koza and the destruction he brought. The artifact that lies within this stone sarcophagus must be what has caused all this bloodshed. Surely that artifact is cursed beyond belief. Please make sure, it is within its proper place. And we will seal the entrance. It's best that it never sees the light of day. My head hurts just trying to make sense of what you're saying about this Koza. But, I guess he was some evil god and this place has something to do with him? Like a temple, right? Yes. Basically, you're right. What of it? So, those workers we just killed attacked us because of him or something or another, right? Well then, how come none of us were affected, huh? I am unable to answer your question. We know little of this culture, and that is why I was doing research. I doubt that I would ever have an answer for you, Imowen. It's sad, really. I had sought to bring a little life back to a long-extinct people, and look what I wrought. Certainly some things are better off remaining dead. Here is your pay for the time you have spent here. Your services are no longer required. Everyone, dead not included, we are leaving this cursed place. I love how I can just be like, by the way, yes, we should leave. You should watch out for your partner, Galore. He wanted me to kill you so he could profit from your find. Tread carefully. Banana. Oh, hi, buddy.
Gorion would be proud of your actions.
Level up. Woo. More identifying spell slots. I love it. Hey, buddy, you want more? He doesn't even have a second level spell slot to fucking. Oh my god. The level of which I feel mildly bad is 0, actually. He's Caled. He is best with bow in hand.
Fine and dandy.
I wonder if I still don't know what that means. Why unsummoned? Is that like... I don't fucking know. Idol. This idol depicts Koza, the storm star, a long extinct god.
Your actions.
Really, Caled? Really? A long extinct god who has venerated and feared among the less powerful strata of ancient Netherese society. Worship of this god of storms, earthquake, strife, and rebellion was outlawed by many of the civilization's powerful arch-wizards. Many Kozanian shrines and temples were therefore built in secretive underground locations, where the devout were better able to escape detection.
Need me? Right.
Did the workers have any loot on them? No. None of them. Okay. Well, I do find it it's so interesting to have, like, knowledge of Baldur's Gate 3. That's, like, where Gale has, like, that Netherese... Like, he sought out Netherese objects. Like, I don't know, I feel like there's a lot that... But I just really like it. I like that more that I play this, the more that I can see the connections between, like, Baldur's Gate 1 and Baldur's Gate 3. Oh. Is there a place more west of here? No. South, then? I'm really starting to wonder, like, where the fuck is this? I wonder if I can't complete it anymore, because it's a chapter 1. has had his supposedly famous cloak stolen from him by a batch of Tesla in the Cloakwood.
Casting spells isn't as easy as I make it look.
Okay, so I'm not looking for the cloak. I'm looking for this. According to his report, they have been fortifying themselves in the mountains southwest of town. So that would mean
Orion would be proud of your actions.
would it? I'm so confused as to where it would be. Like, maybe it's down here. Maybe. For all I know. I've searched pretty much. Maybe I should go down. I think I'm like 90% certain I entered a cave as well. Yeah, let's just.
Okie doke.
Let's go ahead and just head down. Sleep real quick. Nice.
What you want?
Imoen, you'll need to cast your spell.
What's the story? Okie doke.
I wonder if there's like a setting where it's like only pause if like item. Yes, only pause if item. Huh? Oh. Oh. Oh no. So here's why Cloudkill is so fucking evil. So let's see, that is so toxic as to slay any creature with 4 or fewer hit dice, and causes creatures with 5 or to 6 hit dice to roll saving throws versus poison with a -4 penalty, or be slain. Holding one's breath has no effect on the lethality of the spell. Those above 6th level, or 6 hit die, must leave the cloud immediately or suffer 1d10 points of damage each round while in the area of effect. That's just insane. And then you have Chromatic Orb. It is a little funny to me that, like, we have a 5th level spell, and then we just have, like, it's like, just you and me and you and your, and then your friend Steve.
Oh, you bet.
I could not have delivered that in a worse way. Yeah, right. Off we go. Off we go to see the wizard, the wonderful wizard of Nira. Nira, you're now the Wizard of Oz. The wicked witch of the West, Imoen. Proceed to romance. I feel like there's a fanfic out there somewhere of like the Wicked Witch of the West and it's been way too fucking long.
I am much more at ease in the forest.
I swear there was like a good witch somewhere. Like there's like the witch that's like pure. Isn't she the one who gives like the red slippers? I actually don't know. It's been so goddamn long since I've watched that, and I haven't watched like any other like rendition of it. I've just like, I don't know. I don't watch a lot of movies or like TV, mostly because Baldur's Gate 1 and all of the GameCube games. Like, how could I possibly have time for like media when I have playable media where I get to mod it and make it my own experience? Wow, the skeletons are finally not like overpowering me anymore. That's nice. For whatever reason, I feel like the difference between like first level and fourth level makes a lot more of a difference in this game than it would in like D&D 5th edition. I really like this shit on D&D 5th edition. It's one of those games that's just like I don't like it. Mostly because it was so overdone. And eventually, like, I knew, like, it got to the point of where, like, oh, you want to play, like, Lancer or, like, Vampire the Masquerade, or you want to play any other, like, TTRPG? No, we could just homebrew D&D 5th edition. Why not D&D, homebrew D&D 5th edition? Come on, guys, let's homebrew D&D 5th edition. And I'm just like, please. Friend-shaped friends?
Oh,
Cobble.
Art's really not in this.
We'll go talk to Larry and Darlene, I think. Daryl. I'm a guess that it's Daryl. Well, also I like to say darling. Just because they look friend-shaped. It's like going up to a bear and being like, if not friend, why friend, why petable?
Hi, I'm Larry. This my brother, Darl. And this my other brother, Darl. We're really pleased to meet you.
Oh, wow. Hey, Larry. Darl and Darl? Hey, can I get your autographs?
Hey, Darl, come quick. These folks want us to sign an electronic graph for him. Scribble.
Aww. That's really cute. To Holo and friends, with love. Larry, Darl, and Darl. Aww. That's actually really sweet.
Fine and dandy.
This will now... That autograph will now travel with me throughout the rest of this game.
Case of death.
If anyone dares take it, I will kill them. It is now a treasured family heirloom. Children. See this autograph that looks kind of like it was made with someone like scratching the paper. Yeah, no, if you touch that, like, you're dead to me. Like, I will disown you. Why? Because Larry himself signed it. Like, I do like that I didn't need to fight them. They're just friends. Like, they're the power of friendship. They are the power of friendship. They're the ones who power a friendship. And with the power of friendship, they shall, I don't know, roam the lands. What do you do when you are the power of friendship? Not like have the power. You are. There is quite a few. Like, there was kobolds down south, and now there's Zart here. Just really, don't know. I feel like you would see like one or the other, not both. And there's probably going to be another one. Just because there were... maybe that was just like an intro of like, hey, by the way, here's what you're gonna see. I am still trying to figure out where in the fuck I need to go for that one quest, but... I cannot walk across that river. For some reason. Too deep. Not deep enough. It doesn't have, When was the last time I saved?
My blade will cut you down to size.
Let's, okay. I was overly cautious. I didn't need to be overly cautious. That, or maybe I just got lucky. So, you know, sometimes it's just like one of those days where it's like, I'm gonna roll all of the good, I'm gonna roll so good today. And then the highest roll that you get is like a 2. And the DM just has to say like, you know what? Take this wand of magic missile. Have fun. You can't do much more. Thou God. Oh. Sende. Is kobold. I don't know.
Travelers from the north, halt. You trespass quite deep into Aemon territory. Perhaps you have come to spy upon our supposed troop buildup. It's quite funny. The stupid notions you northern barbarians can get stuck in your head.
Are you saying that Am does not threaten Baldur's Gate?
Of course not. Our mighty nation has better things to do than attack some self-important barbarian city. Anyway, take our advice, and go back from whence he came.
Let's see. Goodbye. May your travels be safe.
Goodbye, peasants. I wish you luck on your journeys. You'll probably need it.
I like how, like, there's not much role-playing here. There's, like, the option of, like, do I kill it? Do I not kill it? Do I deny the quest? And unfortunately, like, because I'm not, like, killing, I am missing out on some XP, which I don't think is gonna come back to bite me. But who knows, maybe, Larry and Delar will come rescue us, as they are the power of friendship. I still haven't seen any sign of half ogres.
Need me?
I've seen a lot of like kobolds and a lot of like other little guys, but not half ogres. Something I just barely noticed is that, like, in most games, at least it's kind of like something that I would assume most games would just do is treat. Oh. Good sir. This wolf wants to eat my face. And now we shall be plagued with combat music for this dialogue. It's very intense. Facts.
Hey there, pal. Seems like your little party's wandering a bit off the beaten path. Well, that's too bad for you, 'cause you had the misfortune of meeting the fastest draw in the West. See that man over there? Over yonder? His name's Zal, and he's the fastest dart thrower that has ever walked the Sword Coast. Now, if I were you, I wouldn't want to test the patience of such a man. So why don't you do the wise thing and hand over all your money? Otherwise, you're gonna be in a heap of trouble. I have no desire to fight a pair of idiots, nor am I going to give you any of our money. Get lost. Hear that, Zal? Seems like they don't take you seriously. Guess it's time to show what for, huh? Sorry, guys, but you're in a world of hurt.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Nira. Hey, Nira. Guess what? Guess what you're gonna do? We're gonna light a man on fire. The ghoul touch is mostly for the Winter Wolf. Jesus Christ. Fucking trombone decided. Trombone? I don't know. What if I just hold person on you? What would you do then? Huh?
What is it this time?
Have need of me?
Like, what are you going to do if I just say no? She hasn't done anything yet. I'll leave her here. Imoen casts the spell. Let's go after Vax real quick. My character will just go after that. Cold damage put into this real.
Cut you down to size.
Oh, damn. Okay. The Winter Wolf is a tad bit more dangerous right now. Oh my god. Fucking Zal. Just like...
Right.
Zal just witnessed God. Like...
What is your command?
Zal was just like, I'm the fastest dart thrower in the West. And Nira's like, I'm the fastest fire wand user in the West. And then his face just became scorched. Like... Quite literally, he was just like, what can you do? What? Oh, yeah, nope, that man's also, he's held. So the damage continues on, even after death. That's so much scarier than I thought. I wonder if it's like, can I like control it? Imoen, maybe you might want to move.
You rank, stand back, and
Okay,
watch.
the fire spell's off. Murder that person. Jahira, look, it's an easy target for you. I'm so mean to Jahira. Also, the Winter Wolf is almost dead. Probably because of Kaled. Yeah, no, absolutely.
That was just for practice.
I need to actually, like, see how much damage, like, the rest of the party does in comparison to Kaled. That's... I feel like that'd be a very interesting, like...
What's the story? Okey-doke.
Actually, I think there is. I think there is a way to see how much damage a party member has done. It's in the character records. Stats. Number of kills. Okay, I don't
think there is a way to see, like, precise damage. Percent of total kills in party is 21%, which is, yeah. Emmeline is kind of down there. Wow. Rowan is very far down. I would have guessed that she was a bit higher up. Oh, their game. 81 kills. How much? Wow, damn. Jaira. I think she might. Yeah, she has like the second lowest, maybe? I can't imagine Nira. Oof, yeah, no. Nira's, a bit behind. Oh my god. Okay. Well, you know, that answers my question. Kayla has almost 40%
Tell me.
of the kills. That's
Okie doke.
wild. That's just fucking... Also, my dude, why do you have so many darts? Is it because you're the fastest dart thrower of the West? Look where that got you. Fucking blasted by a goddamn lesbian. Caled, identify. Ooh, wow. Oh, wow. Damn. The Dale's Protector. Bracers of Archery. The Dale's Protector. During a dangerous meeting with a rival ruler, the king of the Great Dale requested the protection of his best archers, in addition to his usual guard. The archers, each equipped with an enchanted bow and bracers, hid within range of the gathering. As predicted, enemy troops attempted to seize the king and force their will over his rule, but none had anticipated the amazing accuracy and the lethality of the hidden archers. The king was able to escape unharmed. In fact, none of the ambush members even lived to approach him. Is Kaylee just gonna get even better? Oh my god. That's... I mean, technically I could help Emmeline with her... No, Kaylee's gonna hit harder. That's... What am I replacing on him anyway? Oh. Maybe I should have taken that off a while ago. Because it helps Nira. Helps her a lot more. She now has a 5 instead of a 7. Which means... Granted, I think... Let's see. So the highest is a 5, lowest is a -2. She can get down to like a -1. 3, she's kind of just stuck at a 3. Yeah. The fucking fact that... I guess that's what happens when you're a fighter. You just... like, an immense amount of damage. Proficiencies +5. How... I want to know, like, how we go from, like... I thought proficiencies... Oh, it's because she doesn't have any proficiencies. Okay, whoops.
Hey.
I do feel like Nira was probably set up to be more of, like,
Gotcha.
I don't know, like, a close-up melee combatant. But, like, I don't need another Emmeline.
What is your command?
No, come back. There we go. Which is, it kind of feels mean to say, like, I don't need another one of you.
Like, damn, okay then. Fucking shows how much you mean in the party. But also Nira is a wizard, and
Need me?
wizards are just fucking overpowered in this game. Later. They will be later. Because then Nira will be able to cast that wall of fire without a wand. I'm still kind of like, it was so much damage.
You funny looking.
Albert. Aw, little doggy. Oh, why wouldn't you come home? Excuse me. I ever so sorry to bother, but could you help me? I've lost my little dog, and I can't find him. He's probably ever so scared right now.
Certainly, little one. I would be glad to aid you. How would I recognize him? I hope not by the white of his fur and the coldness of his breath, and the fact that some might call it a winter wolf. Have you no parents here to help thee? It's dangerous to be out alone.
Parents? Yes, I'm here with some relatives, but they're away for a moment and I'm lost. We are thinking of moving here someday, but I don't know about my way around yet. I can get home okay, but I just gotta get Ruffy back. Please, could you help?
This Ruffy, is he valuable?
Certainly, little one. I would be glad to aid you. How will I recognize him? You will? Oh, thank you so very much. I just know he'll be alright now. Poor Ruffy isn't used to strange places and people. You're sure to know him when you see him, 'cause he's just the cutest little thing. Here, take this as well. His favorite chew toy. Don't mind the frost on it. It is. He'll know you're a friend if you have it in your hand. Thank you so much again.
Chew toy is the skull. Who do you talk to, and who do you give that to? Nira's the one. Ruffy's chew toy consists of moist and ragged scraps of flesh hanging from a mangled bone of indiscernible origin. You think you can detect a few metal fragments amongst the gore, but it is hard to be sure.
What's the story?
Maybe it was the Winter Wolf.
Oh, you bet.
Maybe we did just kill Ruffy and skin it alive. Oops. Well then, where the fuck would this dog be? Also, there's directional audio in this game. So like, because the characters are on the right, you'll hear footsteps on the right, and because the characters are now on the left, you'll hear footsteps on the left. I do think I killed Ruffy. Let's go back and talk to the child. It's ever so possible that we killed Ruffy. Did we intend to... Huh? I'm sorry, Bob.
Deep flaming!
Give us
or possibly
victory!
frosty.
Okay. Skeletons, I guess.
Deep flaming! Or possibly frosty. Death!
Doing the voices hurts my throat. But they're so fun to do.
Didn't see that coming, did you?
Alright. Child. Where art thou, child? Albert, come hither.
You funny looking.
I don't know where he would be, child. It might be that I've already skinned him. He's probably dead by now. I'll take you to his corpse. You'll have to identify it. What with the several arrows and lack of skin present.
You're catching a bad case of death.
That's such a fucking stupid line and so funny at the same time. Also, I've just kind of stopped, like, looting most things. If it's not just straight up gold or jewels, I have stopped caring. Because, like, granted, there's always the possibility that there might be some quest item that I'm missing, and because it's, like, right there. Oh, Ruffy.
What is it this time? Stand back and watch this.
Hey ya.
Oh,
You bet.
That Ruffy actually follows the character with the chew toy. Ruffy's getting a whiff of Jaheira and is considering how easy she would be to become a new chew toy. Jaheira, have you ever considered a new career possibility as chew toy? Child, I have brought you dog.
You funny looking.
Wuff! Who's a fuzzy Wuffy? Who's a fuzzy little guy? Thank you so very much. I'd better take this lost little puppy home right away. Here, take this. It's another of his chew things, but we can get more where we're going. Thanks again.
What the fuck?
Time to go home, Wuffy. You like the Nine Hells much.
Yes?
Woo! A cynical old tutor of mine once said, "No good deed goes unpunished." I'm starting to believe him. That is the reason your goodness should be grounded in the balance of nature. You are not then concerned with punishment or reward. Quite. I do wonder, though, if it was too exactly this sort of situation to which your own teaching referred.
So... Hey, Kaled. A black opal has a greenish hue with a black molting and gold flecks, usually found in ancient hot springs. The gem is tumbled smooth and cut... Kebo-chan. The phrase in the north, black as opal, is used as a subtle form of praise for kind-hearted rogues and the like. I'ma sell it. Okay, we still haven't fucking found those guys yet. Wherever they may be. It might just be that we're getting further and further away. Maybe I already completed it and I just need to go tell him.
Oh, you bet.
That might be the case. I think we'll discover that there's a new place.
Gorion would be proud of your actions.
Alright, this will be where we end off today.
Lightly. You must show respect in nature's house.
we will be ending here for today. That went on fairly long, and my neck's starting to hurt because this. I don't know why. Yeah. So I hope you all have a wonderful day, and bye.